Would you be happy if the next Prime Minister of this country secretly banked a £5 million cheque from a billionaire whose business interests he was promoting?
Well, I would refute that entirely. I'm not promoting his business interests. I've been promoting...
Finish him!
I asked you in general as a principal. I hadn't come to you.
Fatality.
Well, Nigel Farage, please, what has happened to this £5 million gift?
With all due respect, what's it got to do with you?
So, Mr Farage, how much of that money have you spent?
Look, it's literally none of your business.
It's time to move on.
So let's do exactly the opposite, because this isn't actually a story about £5 million. This is a story about accountability.
Today's lesson is about one of the most boring-sounding phrases in politics.
Oh no.
Conflict of interest.
Huh?
I know, but trust me, this is actually where nearly every political scandal starts. Imagine Jimmy owns a sweet shop.
Yay me!
Jimmy is now elected class president.
Yay me again!
The school asked Jimmy, who should we buy sweets from for sports day?
Me!
Has Jimmy broken any rules? No. Did Jimmy steal anything? No. Could Jimmy still make decisions that benefit himself?
Huh.
Exactly. An actual conflict is when your personal interests really could affect your decisions. So, when Jimmy walks in with a suitcase full of money, it's understandable that people might have some questions. Maybe it's completely innocent.
Yep.
But everyone else now wonders whether Jimmy might favor whoever gave him the suitcase.
Don't worry about it.
Unfortunately, Jimmy,
Mind your own business.
it is everyone's business now. Here's why. Imagine your football referee supports one team. Imagine the judge is best friends with the defendant. We don't just want them to be fair. We need everyone to believe they're fair. Politics is exactly the same. This isn't about one political party. Politicians receive lots of stuff from people who want things from them. This is why politicians have to declare interest. So why did they give you the money?
It's none of your business.
Wrong answer. What did they want?
You're obsessed.
Still wrong. Who do you work for? Him or us?
Stop asking.
No.
Why?
Because politicians don't get to decide what the public are allowed to know. Transparency protects honest politicians. If Jimmy tells everyone exactly where the money came from, people stop guessing. So, what's the easiest way to stop people asking awkward questions? Answer them. Not because you've done something wrong. Because people deserve to know.
And that's all, folks.
It's literally none of your business.
I've seen a lot of comments saying, who cares? Imagine Keir Starmer said, it's none of your business. Imagine Boris Johnson said that during Partygate. Imagine MPs had said that during the expenses scandal. Would that have been good enough?
Nope.
Politicians don't get to decide which questions the public are allowed to ask. This is where I think Nigel Farage is making a mistake. Every time he's asked about the 5 million, he talks about the journalists, he talks about the media, he talks about people being obsessed. Notice what's happened. The conversation has shifted from, where did the money come from, to, why are you asking? That's a political tactic, but it doesn't answer the original question. He's accused governments of hiding information, and sometimes he's been right to do so. But if those standards matter, they have to apply to him too. Otherwise they aren't standards, they are just tactics. This is where things become interesting. Nigel Farage has built his career asking difficult questions. He's demanded transparency. He's criticised politicians for dodging interviews. There's something else I've noticed. For years, Nigel Farage cultivated the image of being available. The politician who'd go anywhere, take any question, speak to anyone. Since the story emerged, his media appearances have become noticeably more controlled again. That doesn't prove wrongdoing. but it does make the unanswered questions feel more significant, not less. This isn't about reform. It isn't about Labour. It's about what kind of politics we want. If your favourite politician can simply say,
It's literally none of your business.
every time they ask an awkward question, then accountability disappears. Let's be absolutely clear. I am not accusing Nigel Farage of breaking the law. I'm not saying the money was obtained improperly. I'm saying something much simpler. When someone asks to run the country, the public has a right to understand the significant financial relationships that could create a real or perceived conflict of interest. That is true whether you're Nigel Farage, Keir Starmer, Kemi Badenoch or anyone else.